If you walk through the center of Paris in the north-south direction, chances are you will come across bronze medallions like this one here with the name Arago written on them. Arago refers to the French physicist, astronomer and politician François Arago, whose name is engraved on the École Militaire side of the Eiffel Tower. So who was François Arago and what were his scientific contributions? To find out, I am at the Paris Observatory to meet Mathieu Husseau, who is a CNRS researcher here. Thank you, Mathieu, for your time. Why is Arago's name on the bronze medallions across Paris?
These bronze medallions are in fact put on the Paris Meridian line. This Paris Meridian line was, since the beginning of Paris Observatory, one of the main scientific work of Paris Observatory. It was used, for instance, for the definition of matter. These bronze medallions are scattered around the Meridian line of Paris. This Meridian line was in competition with the Greenwich line until the end of the 19th century and was one of the main efforts of Paris Observatory to measure this Meridian line of the Earth. In fact, we are just near one other little medallion of Arago there, so we are on the Paris Meridian line. Arago worked on this line when he was a young man, and he was selected because he was coming from the south of France to make a prolongation of the line into Spain all the way up to Alger in Algeria, in North Africa. And he did different observation and triangulation work with Biot, sending light signal from far away and measure angles and position in order to have a precise measurement of this line. Just a little bit more about Arago life. He was born in 1786 in the south of France, and soon learned mathematics with some of the best Paris Observatory astronomers. And after he came back from his mission for the Meridian line, some kind as a national hero after his imprisonment by the Spanish, he started a brilliant political career and also an academic career as director of the Paris Observatory until his death.
Besides the Meridian line, what were his big scientific contributions?
Arago was kind of an eclectic experimentator kind of scientific. His main concern was about light, about the nature of light and its importance for astronomical measurement, about the fact of light being corpuscular or being an oscillatory phenomenon. He was interested in how light can tell us things about the material through which it goes through. For instance, he proved or demonstrated that the sun was in fact made of gas more than not liquid or solid. He was also someone who was really able to understand the power of individuals and their potential and also their collective potential. So he was, for instance, encouraging Leverrier into making his computation for the discovery of Neptune. He was also encouraging a group of craftsmen and scientific who made just above us the first on-site measurement of the speed of light. And in fact, he helped Foucault making his first measurement of the speed of light purely with an in-laboratory experiment.
Now, can you tell us about Arago, the politician?
Arago started politics in the 30s of the 19th century, after his wife died. He first became a deputy of Perpignan, his born city, and then of Paris. And his high point in his political career was after 1848, where he was for a few months the head of the French government, and after Ministre de la Marine and of the colony. And in this context, he was one of the persons who pushed the law for the abolition of slavery in the colonies.
What do you think is Arago's legacy today?
This is a more personal question, I would say, but for me, the two most important things are remaining as the lunette Arago just above our head that is still used by students to learn astronomy today, and was an important achievement of Arago as a director of Paris Observatory. And also his cours d'astronomie populaire, where he teach for about 30 years all Parisian people the history of astronomy and astronomy itself. And it was a very successful class for which there was even a specific theater that was constructed for him.